Hello, Infused Transitions, and welcome. I am so glad that you are here. I appreciate you guys being here. For those of you who are new, if you're wanting to know a little more about how I read, you can check out the information in the description box below, along with disclaimers, as well as the website address for my website. Note here that the website at the time of the recording, this recording is not completely functional. I am not an IT person, and I went in there and decided to utilize a different platform other than one I had been using. I took an old one out and it really messed everything up. I am scheduled to have somebody work on it, but this person does, other things. So when she has the opportunity to get to it, she will get to it. But you can go there and read about different things that I do. And if you're wanting to know more than what is the brief description there, you can email me to schedule a discovery session, which of course is free. Anyway, we are going to jump in today. And these are the cards I was called to bring forward. So we're going to see what comes forward from that. And let's see, as I was saying, so for those of you who are new, we're so glad that you have stopped by and have decided to check us out. Always take only what resonates and leave the rest. For those of you who are returning, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And with all that said, we are going to jump right in. And we're going to see what's happening here. What are the messages that we have for our Infused Transition viewers? All messages are timeless. If this message doesn't resonate with you, I invite you to go check out any of the other numerous videos in this channel. All right, all decks have been pre-shuffled, but I do like to shuffle on camera, just so that you guys can see that, things are shuffled, mixed up. Okay. I do have to hold this one kind of this way just because they're too big for me to hold the regular way. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's too many. Well, too many. All right. Let's try that again. Let's see what we have here. Sometimes, as you can see, cards take their time in getting out whatever it is the information is. Feel free to fast forward to the actual card pull. Thank you. Okay, these just flipped the other way, so we're taking those. We have apricot on the bottom of the deck. Rejoice and laugh. Rejoice and laugh. We have amber. Awaken your creativity. Which may actually end up coming through with a little, just being happy. Let loose, have some fun, rest and relaxation. Okay. And then we have white, lighten up. Lighten up. So, I mean, just from the messages of these three, I really feel like there is maybe things, you've been either taking things too seriously, or things have just been tense, stressful. Maybe there's just been a lot happening, a lot going on. They could be even great things, wonderful things. But they are, yeah, but they are, there's a need for you to be able to have some relaxation time. There's a need for your body and your mind to be able to just have some downtime. And this will allow you to awaken your creativity. the rejoice and laugh can awaken your activity and awakening your creativity. I said activity. So again, maybe there's some of you that need to do some sort of an activity that you enjoy and that you love doing. However, whatever the case may be for you, okay? Awakening your creativity, I feel like, is something that's going to just naturally be able to take place, because right now there's no room for that, okay? We do have, again, this lighten up, which, you know, releasing and letting go, allowing things to flow, bringing in some laughter, being happy and thankful and rejoiceful for, you know, what is working. What do we have that is good, that is fun, that we have seen progress in or change in, or just enjoying something that makes you happy, whatever that may be. All right, let's continue. Okay, get one more and then we will do the split. All right, what else do we have? I say up most high, but you can say God, source, spirit, universe, whatever that is for you. What else do we have? Thank you. Dietary change. Dietary change. So for some of you, maybe there's just something that's just not agreeing with you, or maybe you've just been curious about, hey, you know, I wonder if I can find, you know, recipes for this or that. Or maybe for some of you, you haven't even thought about, oh, well, you know what, maybe it would be good for me to have a dietary change of some sort. Now, for me, I don't like the word diet, and I don't like the word dietary because there's so much that society has attached to that brings the vibration down. I look at it more as, how can I help nurture myself, my body? What can I do to help support myself in my ascension, in my growth, in my alignment? What is going to give me more vitality? What's going to give me more energy? So, you know, again, you do you, whatever works for you, that's what works for you. But you may want to look at, you know, exploring something. Maybe there is something out there that your body would love to enjoy and partake in. And again, I feel like it has a lot to do, again, with this lightening up, bringing in laughter and joy and happiness, bringing in this, doing these things, right? The laughter, the joy, the lightening up, the de-stressing, decompressing, the nutritional upgrade. I feel all these things are going to help awaken your creativity. And I mean, for everybody, as far as like the nutritional changes, you know, if it's something that overwhelms you, break it down. Nobody says it has to be, I got to revamp my pantry and my entire menus, all my menus, my recipe box, you know, we don't have to make it that big of a deal and that much, again, adding all the stress. Just make a different choice one time a week, you know, and go from there. See what happens. See what happens and allow it to unfold itself for you. All right. What else do we have? What else do we have, please? Thank you. Air and fire dragon expands your creative energies and notes the colors similarities, right? Sacral chakra. Excuse me. Expand your creativity. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. So, you know, again, excitement and enthusiasm, rejoicing and laughter, lightening up, which his wings have this whitish hue with the blues in there. So there's really this beautiful energy of bringing in a fun element, bringing in fun, laughter, joy. And you know what? For some of us, maybe we don't even know what that looks like anymore because it's been so long since we've allowed ourselves to partake in that, or to just loosen up and be free to experiment and explore what that is for us. So, you know, the message here basically is just we're being invited to allow ourselves that freedom. And I also say, you know, notice here that the butterfly is pretty much black and white with some blues, very subtle, soft blues. But the only other splash of color is, again, this yellowy orange. So with that in mind, I would say you could do some research and find out what kind of foods and or, you know, smoothies, drinks or whatever are out there that are listed as really good options for supporting your sacral and your solar plexus. But this is mainly sacral. Can have touches of solar plexus in there because we do have bits of yellow, and yellow. But it's mainly the orange color, so which is, of course, is sacral. So you may want to look and see what you can find that appeals to you, that is foods and drinks that are very supportive of that sacral chakra. You may want to look at how can I best support and help my sacral chakra in addition to what I eat and drink. You know, maybe that means going and finding somebody who does chakra work, or sound therapy, or, you know, whatever that is for you. All right. What else do we have? Thank you. As far as numbers go, we have 15, 24, and 20. Okay, and for the flowers, we have Reach for the Stars Orchid. You deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your intention on. You deserve the best. So, you know, again, focusing on that. These dietary changes and bringing in this laughter, this joy, and allowing your creativity to bloom and come forward. These are all ways in which, you know, this is giving yourself the best. Giving yourself the best. And, you know, we each deserve that. We each deserve that. And we have first step. Hydrangeas. Oh my gosh. See, and when I talked about the dietary change, right? The dietary change card, or as I say it, the nutritional support card, I talked about, you know, it doesn't have to be, you know, I have to revamp my pantry, my recipe, blah, 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 break it down. First thing out, break it down. Break down this problem into tiny pieces, makes it easier to take the first step. Because again, all it is starting somewhere. Starting somewhere, taking that first step, and allowing things to unfold. Okay, so I don't know why, but my eye was suddenly drawn over to, again, this same deck as these, and it was like, look at the first card. So I did, and again, note how it fits with everything we're talking about here. Take time for yourself. The tulip. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture your soul. So what makes your soul sing? And if you don't know the answer to that question, that's okay. Just start experimenting, being creative. Be open to discovering what that could be. And what just popped into my head when I was reading that was, you may want to, and this is just a suggestion. I don't know if this is for, like, I feel like this is for a few people, like just a few people, but it actually sounds like a wonderful idea. So thank you, Spirit, for that. Like here with the tulip, right? Again, taking time for yourself. The tulip. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture your soul. when I was reading that and I was looking at the tulip, I literally saw a flash of a woman coming in from the store, and she had these pink tulips in her hand. And then suddenly she's there at a table, and she's got a beautiful vase that she's got water in, and she's trimming, and she's doing a floral arrangement of tulips. And then immediately I saw, okay, and then she was writing down exactly what it says on this card. And then she slid that underneath the vase of water and set that on top, setting the intention that that is the energy coming up through the water, up through the stems and the flowers, and that intention is being raised and vibrated out into her environment. So I feel like this would be a very good supportive option for you if you are interested in doing that. And I would say you could do that with any flower. So if maybe for you the first thing is reaching for the stars around the orchid, and you deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your intention on. Maybe if that's the card that spoke to you, doing the same thing but with an orchid plant, or with the hydrangea if it's about wanting to take that first step, breaking down whatever. And again, it's setting your intentions and then putting that on there. I don't know who that's for, but I think that that's an awesome idea. And look at this. On the bottom of the deck, we have body changes, which would make total sense if we're doing nutritional support changes, and if we're becoming more active, because we are actually literally seeking out ways. And notice the colors, orange and yellow. Those are the main colors, oranges and yellows, orange, orange, orange. So we are really being talked to in regards to our sacral chakra, really being given some encouragement and some support here, some great ideas to bring in some support and help here. I'm trying to see, a lot of times if I just look at my various decks here, which can take me a minute because I've got literally over 100 decks. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to see if something else sticks out to me, but this seems to be, this is the message. This is the message. And I realize that this is a really short message, but this is the message. So I would also suggest looking up maybe some crystals that, just ask the question. Crystal is good to support the sacral chakra. See what comes up. Does anything resonate with you? And if so, then you may want to, purchase yourself one of those crystals and, carry it with you, or again, set your intention for it and set it on something to, vibrate that energy, outward. Let me see. Do I have that right here where I can reach it? I think so. Yes. Okay. So I don't have this polished, but this is just a thin piece of copper, copper, sterling silver. I think glass. But you can do your research. Our thing can be a conduit for vibrations, for energy, right? I use my copper plate to put something on that I want to vibrate outward. So, I could put that, the selenite, which is a very angelic energy, and I can put it on its glass stand there and put it on here. And I'm setting my intention that the angelic qualities and vibrations of selenite are what's being vibrated and lifted out into the atmosphere here, and that this copper plate just amplifies that energy, right? You can do that with flowers. You can do that with a vase. Again, set your vase of flowers on there with your written words of your intentions. And, you know, again, well, you can't even see that. I'm sorry. But yeah, I can just set it down. And like I said, I had this on here of the selenite and the angelic energies of selenite. You can put your written intentions on there and your vase of flowers on top of that. And again, the intention that the copper plating is amplifying your vibrations of your intentions and the energies, the positive high vibrational energies of the flowers, and of the messages on the card, as well as whatever you want to add to that, whatever the card and its messages inspired in you. So yeah. I actually have in my basket actually a few more sheets of both copper and the silver, sterling silver, because I'm wanting to have them in various places throughout my living space, right? And each having its own purpose and function. So anyways, guys, I love this reading for you. I love this reading for you. I think it's time for some joy, for some laughter, for some happiness, for lightening up, as it said. And in perfect time here with spring, things are new, things are refreshed. So again, here's the steps, and we've given you the steps or some ideas for some steps. And yeah, just have fun, have some fun. And I hope that this was helpful for you. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and of course, share if you know someone who you think could benefit from this message. As this not only helps me in the channel, which of course, yes, it does, but it also holds the potential to support, help, and assist others who could possibly utilize and maybe searching for this without even knowing this is a message that they're looking for. All right, until next time, guys, thank you so much for being here. Bye.